gal.
Hello and welcome back to Turnabout, the quiz show designed to test your word power and vocabulary. Also a game of tactical skills involving the rather colourful Turnabout board. We have 3 contestants once again to play the game today, but I'll just go through a quick explanation of the rules once more. The contestants each have their own colour, either red, orange or blue, and the idea is to make a row of 3 or 4 of your own colour on the Turnabout board, either up, down, across or diagonally. A row of 3 would give you 5 points, a row of 4 will give you 10 points. Now each sphere turns in sequence from red to orange to blue to red, orange and blue and so on. Worth remembering, it's quite important, red, orange, blue, you can remember it from the initials R-O-B, which spell my name, Rob, okay? So let's go on and meet today's 3 contestants.
Current winner playing red, Les Heslop from Tyne and Wear. Playing orange, Ian Murdoch from Crawley. And playing blue, Ruth McQuinn from Wallington.
Well, welcome to the 3 of you. Welcome back to yesterday's winner, Les, of course. You've got quite a high score on our leaderboard. We'll be updating that a bit later on. Now, in this first game, I'll be giving you clues to certain words, all of which contain the same 3-letter word within them. So the 3-letter word might be NAB or N-A-B, and if I was to ask you the clue, a brand new quiz show, you might say the answer? Turnabout. Turnabout. You would indeed, Ian. You've got the hang of it. Halfway through that round, the word NAB will turn about to become ban, and so then the words will all contain the word ban or B-A-N in them. All right. Well, the 3-letter word for this game is eel, double-E-L. So if you're ready to play, let's start the clock. What do you take off an orange before you eat it? Les?
Peel.
Peel it is. Now let's have a look at the board. 4 grey spheres in the middle, which you can nominate to be your colour if you wish.
B2.
B2 now goes to red. From now on, that will change in sequence, orange, blue, red. Revolving disc on an axle. Ian?
Wheel.
A wheel it is, yes. Now, what can you do here?
C3.
C3 goes to orange, and you score 5 points, the first 5 points of the game. Another name for the devil. Ian, once more.
Beelzebub.
Beelzebub is absolutely right. Well done. Okay, 2 more grey spheres to nominate if you wish, or you may want to turn a red sphere to orange.
B2.
B2 goes from red to orange. No score. Toothed circular machine part. Les?
No, I was going to say cartwheel.
No. Close. Actually, it's cogwheel, in fact, I was looking for there. Advice that does not cost anything is given in this way. Les?
Freely.
Freely is absolutely right, yes. Okay, let's look at the Turnabout board.
B3.
B3 goes to red. Okay. Film showing reports. Ian?
Newsreel.
Newsreel is right, the old film television newsreels.
B3.
B3 goes from red to orange, and you score 10 points for a row of 4. Well done. A sideward somersault with arms. Les?
Cartwheel.
Cartwheel is absolutely right. Look at the board, see what you want to change on there now. 1 grey sphere left.
C2.
C2, yep, that's the one that goes to red. Unlucky there, Ruth. Not quite quick enough to beat Les. He's quite well practiced at this now. Christine of the Profumo. Les?
Keeler.
Unbelievably fast. Yes, Christine Keeler of the Profumo affair. Yes, that's right. Now, blue goes to red. There aren't that many blues left, Ruth. Oh, you may want to change an orange through to a blue and hope to get back to red that way.
A3, please.
A3 goes from blue to red. Okay, playing safe. Touch. Les?
Feel.
Feel. Yes, you've got your finger permanently on that buzzer, I think.
C1, please.
C1 goes to red as well. I think we've got a lot of reds and oranges. Not many blues at the moment, Ruth, but a lot of blue on your very colourful jersey. But let's try and get a few more blues on the board. Iron with a little carbon. Yes, Ian, very quick. Iron with a little carbon.
Wheel.
No, I don't know. No, it wasn't. Ruth.
Steel.
Steel. Yes, absolutely. Okay, let's try and get some blues on the board. Orange changes to blue.
C3.
C3 goes to blue. Lovely. Good. That's looking a bit better now. A mercenary knight and one who works. Yes, Les.
No, sorry.
No? Ian, your light is on. You may answer.
Freelancer.
Freelance. No, you said freelancer. In fact, the word is freelance. I can't give it to you. Freelance would be too long to fit on the screen. So that noise means that we're halfway through the game at this stage. So let's just have a look at the scores. The scores at the moment are Les on 0, Ruth on 0, and Ian has 15. Les, that's extraordinary. You had answered so many questions. I thought you'd got an enormous score by now, but it's extraordinary how this game works.
The game goes, yeah.
Yeah, it's about tactics as well as getting the words right. Very much so. OK, that halfway point means that the word eel will now turn about and become Lee. Lee or L-E-E, so every word now will contain Lee in it. So if you're ready, let's start the clock. No longer awake. Ian Murdoch, very much awake.
Asleep.
Asleep, yes.
C for Charlie, 2.
C for Charlie 2 goes from red to orange, and you get 10 points. Certainly not a Charlie. Towards the sheltered side. Ian.
Leeward.
Leeward, yes, you're just pipping poor old Ruth to the post every time. OK, choose a sphere. Red goes to orange. Blue will go to red and then to orange, if you want to do that, and get a few more blues up on the board.
A1.
A1. OK, you don't. I see. All right. Skirmish. Yes, Ian.
Melee.
Melee is absolutely right as well. OK, a few...
A3.
Yeah, a few points to be scored here. Gives you 5 points for that. Wood used to support rails. Les.
Sleeper.
Sleeper is correct, yeah. Made of wood or concrete, actually, these days.
C3, please.
C3. Blue goes to red. Oh, Ruth. Still only 2 blues on that board. Let's get some blues up here, shall we? Dust jacket for a record. Les?
Sleeve.
Yep. The record sleeve is right.
C4.
C4 goes from blue to red. Ruth, 1 blue left. To run away from danger. Les?
Flee.
Flee is correct.
C2.
C2 goes from orange to blue. That's made Ruth very happy. Cuts do this. Ian?
Sleep.
No. No other lights up. Cuts bleed. 17th century soldier armed with light musket. 17th century soldier armed with light musket. Yes, Ruth.
Fusilier.
Fusilier is absolutely right. Now, Ruth, far be it from me to say anything, but you do have an enormous chance to score here.
I do. B1.
B1. Let's see what happens to B1. Yes, goes to blue. 5 points for you, Ruth. Well done. Smooth and oily. Ian.
Sleek.
Sleek is correct. Yeah.
A4.
A4 goes from red to orange and gives you a further 10 points. Jason and the Argonauts were looking... Yes, Les.
The fleece.
They were looking for a fleece. You're quite right.
C2.
C2 will go from blue to red, and red has another 10 points. OK, those blues are disappearing thick and fast again. Snow and rain together. Les.
Sleet.
Snow and rain make sleet. They do indeed.
B1, please.
B1. B1 goes to red for 5 points. Just under half a minute left in this round. The national emblem of Wales is, Ian.
Leek.
It is the leek, yes.
B1.
B1 goes to orange. You score a further 10 points. Look lecherously. Ian.
Leer.
Yes. Let's leer at the board and see. Are we going to say
C for Charlie, 2.
C for Charlie 2? Red to orange, and it's a further 10 points. You're scoring very well. Sorry, you got 15 points on that one. You got a row 4 and 3. That noise means it's the end of that round. So let's just have a look at the scores. Ruth. What can we say? Blue didn't really achieve much in that game. We've got one little blue sphere left on the board. You got 5 points. Les, you got 15 points, our current champion, but in fact the winner of this game is Ian with 65 points. Ian, well done to you. Les, sorry about that. You've done very well. You've got through 2 rounds before. You've played 3 games with us very successfully, but Ian took rather a lot of beating. And Ruth, we have to say goodbye to you with a score of 5. Your total, by the way, Les, on our leaderboard is a total of 240 points. So you may well come back in our finals towards the end of the series. Both of you, thank you very much indeed for coming. So Ian, as our winner, you go on to play our star game. You'll see on the screen in front of you in a moment 16 words, and your task is to eliminate as many of those words as you can in the space of a minute. They all contain the 3-letter words lee or eel, okay? And we'll put those up on the screen in front of you now. You can have 10 seconds to look at them. There they are. You want to eliminate as many as you can in 1 minute. 5 points for each of them. A bonus of 20 points if you knock them all off. A minute starting from now. A number of ships.
Fleet.
Yes. Whalebone.
Creel.
No. A direct way towards someone. A direct way towards someone.
Pass.
Fish basket.
Creel.
Yes. An Irish girl.
Colleen.
Yes. Swiss painter.
Berlin.
No. Blood-sucking worm.
Leech.
Yes. Well-bred and graceful.
Just like me. So it must be genteel.
It is genteel. British Prime Minister.
Peel.
Yes. The Queen had one in 1977.
I was going to say spleen. Jubilee.
Jubilee, yes. Ex-Liberal leader.
Peel.
No. Song without accompaniment.
Glee.
Yes. Blood-modifying organ.
Spleen.
Spleen is right. OK, you had to think about some of those. They're quite tricky, some of those words. Let's just go through the ones that you got wrong. The ex-Liberal leader is actually David Steele. That's who we were looking for. The Swiss painter is Paul Klee, K-L-E. A direct way towards someone, you make a beeline for somebody. You know that now. And the whalebone is baleen. OK, and there are a few more left up there that we didn't have time to ask. So you score 45 at the end of the star game. Your total is now 110 points. And we'll meet our 2 new contestants.
Playing orange, Val Dudley from Northfleet. And playing blue, Ian Ferguson from Cullercoats near Newcastle.
Well, welcome to the 2 of you. I think you've got quite a task on your hands with Ian Murdoch here, who's got quite a high score already. You know the rules of the game. The 3-letter word in this round will be ace or A-C-E, so each answer will concern the way at ace or A-C-E. All right, so if you're ready to play the game, let's start the clock. A submarine does this when it comes up in red.
Surface.
No. Ian blue. Surfaces is right. Sorry, Ian Murdoch, I couldn't give you that because it has to fit the spaces on the screen. OK, Ian, choose a sphere.
C2.
C2 goes to blue. Right. Lying next to. Val.
Adjacent.
Adjacent, yes. Now then, which sphere do you want to change?
C3, please.
C3 goes to orange. Orange scores 5 points. 5 points to you, Val. Border plants. Val, your light is flashing.
Herbaceous.
Herbaceous borders. Yes, indeed. 2 grey spheres to choose from, or red will turn to orange, of course.
B3, please.
B3, one of the grey spheres. That goes to orange. To tear or badly cut. Ian, red.
Lacerate.
Lacerate is correct. Now, you want to get some reds on the board. There are only 4 reds at the moment.
B2.
B2, that's the last grey sphere, and that's gone to red. Worn around the wrist. Ian, red.
Pass.
Okay, Val, your light is on.
Bracelet.
Bracelet is worn around the wrist, amongst many other things.
B2, please.
B2 goes from red to orange, and you score 10 points for that. After conflict ends, this... Ian.
Peace.
Peace breaks out, is what I wanted to know. That's right. Okay, blue goes to red. There are no more grey spheres on the board.
D for David, 3.
D3 goes to red. Okay, no score at the moment. The scores are, though, Val is in the lead with 15. The two Ians are yet to score. Name given to the Muslims at the time of the Crusades. Yes, Ian, red.
Saracens.
Saracens. Absolutely right, yes. Okay, see if you can get a score this time. Don't think you can.
A3.
A3, so a blue gets knocked off. A3 goes to red. Hell is sometimes known as the... What, Ian?
Pass.
Ian Murdoch doesn't know. Ian in blue, do you know? Hell is sometimes known as the fiery...
Furnace.
Furnace, I can give you that. You're absolutely right. It is the fiery furnace, so you can turn to the board and turn one of the spheres. Orange will go to blue. There are quite a lot of oranges there.
C3, please.
C3, I think, is a very good choice. That gives you 10 points for that row of 4. The first version of a gramophone record. Yes, Ian, red.
Pass.
Okay, Ian, blue.
Acetate.
Yes, it's called the acetate, that's right. Some very neat rows of oranges and blues there.
B1.
B1 changes to blue. No score there. That is the halfway stage. Let's just take a look at the scores at the moment. Our champion, Ian Murdoch, still has yet to get off the mark. Ian Ferguson has 10, and in the lead at this halfway stage is Val Dudley on 15. Right, the word ace will now turn about to become Eka, or ECA. So if you're ready, let's start the clock. Michael Fish makes these about the weather. Ian.
Forecasts.
He does, and I think he makes very good forecasts, in spite of what many people may say. You may turn a sphere.
C for Charlie, 1.
C1 goes from blue to red. To renounce one's former religious beliefs. Ian.
Decant.
No. Ian Ferguson.
Recant.
Recant is right, yes. Okay, Ian, if you look at the board, orange will go to blue, and that might help you
1C,
eventually.
please.
C1 goes from red to orange. Well, it might be beneficial to you eventually. You become this as an actor if you're always offered the same sort of roles. Ian, red.
Typecast.
You do. You become typecast. Okay, let's see what we can do.
Not a lot. B1.
B1 goes from blue to red. Won't give you a score. Motionless from want of wind. Ian in red.
Pass.
And no one else's light is lit up. Well, the audience enjoyed that clue. I'm talking about sailing, actually. It's called becalmed, if you can't move because there's no wind to blow you along. A container of wine or whiskey. Val, very quick.
Decanter.
Yes, you're quite keen on your wine and whiskies, Val?
Yes.
Yes,
Right.
I see. Right, what's your preference?
Wine, but not whiskey.
Right, okay. All right. See what you can get on the board now.
Oh, A3, please.
A3. Yeah, that's interesting. You could maybe have done a little bit better, but in fact you scored 5 points there. A minute left on this round. Colloquial and derogatory name given to a shapely woman used in advertising. Well, did you know they're called a cheesecake? I didn't know that. I've heard of men called beefcakes. Well, I've heard people call me a beefcake. I may have done. Command to return. Ian, red.
Decant.
No, not decant. We've... I think we had that. Ian, blue.
Recall.
Recall, yes. I think Ian's getting a bit keen on the idea of a glass of Val's wine. Recall, all right then.
1C.
C1 will turn from orange to blue. That gives you 10 points, Ian. 10 more points. To repeat the major points again. To repeat the major points again. Yes, Ian Ferguson.
Recap.
Recap. Yes, indeed. Orange goes to blue, of course. Won't get you any score.
D3.
D3, red goes to orange. A little plan afoot, perhaps, Ian, that we don't know about. Perhaps a good place to recap on the scores as well. Ian Murdoch on red, still to get off the mark, and Val and Ian Ferguson on blue are both on 20. So on we go. To ward off by prayer. To ward off by prayer. Deprecate is to ward off by prayer. Chop off a head. Ian on red.
Decapitate.
Decapitate is correct. Okay, let's get some more reds up on the board.
C1.
C1, just in time, gives you a further 10 points. Gives you your first 10 points, I should say. So that's the end of the game. Let's have a look at the scores. Ian Murdoch, you have scored 10 points, but we have joint winners in this game with Val and Ian Ferguson both on 20 points. Now, in this instance of a tie, the person who wins is the person who's got the most number of spheres of their colour on the board. And if you look at the board, you'll see that orange outnumbers blue by quite a lot. So, Ian Ferguson, we have to say goodbye to you. A valiant effort, bad luck. Ian Murdoch, we also say goodbye to you. Your total now is 120. That will go onto our leaderboard. So you may come back in the finals at the end of the series. But the winner of this particular round is Val Dudley with her 20 points. Val, well done. You certainly took over that board. You needed those, all those spheres up there, all those oranges. Well done. Right, you go on now to play our star game. Now, in this game, you'll see 16 words on the screen in front of you, okay? And your task is to eliminate as many of those as you possibly can from the clues I give you. You'll get 5 points for each of those that you eliminate. If you manage to eliminate all 16, you'll get a bonus 20 points. All right, let's have a look at the words now. There they are. They all contain the 3-letter words ECA or ACE. Have a quick look there. You've got a minute to try and eliminate as many as you can, starting from now. 10 years.
Decade.
Yes. Diamond surfaces.
Pass.
A universal medicine.
Placebo.
No. A nut.
Pecan.
Yes. Husk of nutmeg.
Mace.
Yes. Psychological cure pill.
Placebo.
Yes. The answer to the question why.
Because.
Yes. Lacking moral vigour.
Decadent.
Yes. The patella.
Kneecap.
Yes. Cuddle.
Embrace.
Yes. Daley Thompson's event.
Decathlon.
Yes. Famous cricketer W.G.
Grace.
Yes. A smelly weasel-like animal.
Polecat.
Yes. Motorcycle edition.
Sidecar.
Yes. Dennis the.
Menace.
Yes. And finally, pulling a face.
Grimace.
Well done. Absolutely. Very well done there, Val. The two you got wrong was the universal medicine is panacea, yes, and diamond surfaces are facets. You scored 70 points there, bringing your total to 90 points. So let's see how our leaderboard stands at the moment. You'll see that at the top is Les Heslop with 240 points, Ian Murdoch with 120 points, and today's winner, Valerie Dudley, on 90 points. But Val, of course, you'll be able to add to that by coming back tomorrow. Okay, well, I hope you'll all be able to join us again tomorrow at the same time. Until then, goodbye.